Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Season 1 of Bad Sisters. And this is an Apple TV Plus original series that is from creator Sharon Horgan, who winds up starring in this show as Eva, who is one of a group of sisters who, after the death of their brother-in-law, are being suspected of murdering him and trying to cover things up while bouncing back and forth between seeing all the horrible things that this piece of shit did when he was alive and trying to support their sister who's in this horrible relationship, and then also the insurance investigators who are trying to look into this claim, played by Brian Gleason and Daryl McCormick, who are half-brothers who run this insurance company now that their father has passed away. There's a lot of moving pieces in this show because you have all the different sisters who have all of their own motivations and experiences, but what really works about this film and this series is the dynamic between these sisters and all these great performances, and Horgan's right at the center of it, really delivering some great emotion. And she has some real big beefs with John Paul Williams. And John Paul Williams might be one of the most despicable, hateable, biggest pieces of crap characters ever put in television. And Class Bang is amazing at making me want to jump through the screen and murder this man myself. So that's how good that works. And this series is darkly funny. There's definitely a lot to laugh at, but it's not something like haha silly kind of funny. It's dark, it's emotional and dramatic, and I have to say that build up through this whole season to find out what happened to John Paul, and the finale and finally figuring it out and seeing what actually happened might be one of the most cathartic moments I've had watching a TV show. Period. This series, at 10 episodes and hour-long episodes apiece, I feel like it might be a bit too much drawing out this, and after a while it's just like trying to get some advancement of the story, but there's complexities here and the different characters, and you even have like this dynamic between McCormick's character and one of the sisters. You have Michael Smiley, who's like the neighbor, who has an interesting piece to play in this as well, but you get so many of these flashbacks, and did you need all of them to hate John Paul Williams? No, but every time they had one, you're just like, you're gonna die. And that's how visceral this series made me feel watching it, because they just portrayed these characters so perfectly. And especially Anne-Marie Duff, who plays Grace, who is the one who's actually married to this piece of crap. And she's so empathetic, and you just feel for her. And of course, Sharon Horgan kind of like she's the glue. She holds this whole series together. And there's some dark twists and turns in terms of their relationships with this man and everything. And this is an impactful, funny, dramatic, and emotional series that is just an incredible ensemble that just works so well together. Highly recommend. But those are my thoughts on Season 1 of Bad Sisters. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you, and TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.